Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a concise, short-form video format, a first-of-its-kind initiative in the shipping industry. Please subscribe for regular updates. Before we proceed with the news, we are pleased to announce the upcoming 12th edition of the Asia Tribune Cargo Summit, DryCon 2026. The summit will once again bring together key stakeholders of the dry bulk trade for a full day of knowledge sharing and networking. We look forward to seeing you there. Make sure to register today. Conflict impact on maritime traffic could hurt India exports. Exports of rice, tea, and fruits to Africa and the West Asia are expected to take a major hit as the US and Israel launch joint military operations against Iran, and Tehran retaliates by targeting several Gulf cities. Any impact on maritime traffic on the Red Sea and the Strait of Hormuz could hurt shipments, including textiles and other goods, to the Western markets as well. Shipping activities through the Red Sea and Strait of Hormuz will get impacted, and goods will have to be shipped through the Cape of Good Hope. This will take 15 to 20 days more for the exported goods to reach the destinations, said Ajay Sahai, Director General and Chief Executive of the Federation of Indian Exports Organization. Iran attacks oil tanker in Strait of Hormuz, 15 Indian crew members on board. Iran has attacked an oil tanker passing through the Strait of Hormuz near the coast of Oman as it retaliates with all its might to avenge the US and Israel's assassination of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The Palau-flagged oil tanker was struck off Oman's Musandam Peninsula in an attack that followed drone strikes on the country's Duqm port. At least 4 were injured in the attack, said Oman's Maritime Security Center. The Strait of Hormuz is a strategic route for global oil shipping, described as the world's most sensitive maritime choke point. It braced for an alarm yesterday as a radio warning by Iran's Navy claimed that no ship was allowed to pass the narrow corridor. Indian refiners likely to pivot back to Russian oil amid Gulf tensions. LPG flows face greater risks. Indian refiners are expected to turn back to Russian oil supplies if access to the Middle Eastern grades becomes constrained amid heightened geopolitical risks and potential blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. A disruption of the Strait of Hormuz will affect as much as 50% of India's monthly total oil imports and almost all of its LPG purchases, analysts say. Roughly 2.5 to 2.7 million barrels per day of India's crude imports transit Hormuz, largely from Iraq, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Kuwait, as per data and analytics firm Kepler. Over the past 2 to 3 months, India's dependence on Middle Eastern barrels has increased as refiners have pivoted away from a portion of Russian volumes after the US sanctioned major Russian oil producers Rosneft and Lukoil. India's first amorphous electrical steel manufacturing facility aims to cut 30,000 tons of imports. Japan-based Proterial is investing $80 million in a manufacturing facility in Sri City in Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, under the PLI scheme for specialty steel in what will be India's first amorphous electrical steel manufacturing facility. The company said that India is fully import dependent on amorphous metal material with an annual demand of around 70,000 tons, adding that its Andhra Pradesh facility is slated to produce 30,000 tons of amorphous metal per year in the first phase of production, scheduled to begin in October 2026. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already.